garage. I just came out here because I need to wrap up the present and get things ready for my mom. It's her birthday. I'm like kind of out of it right now. I'm so tired. I stayed up too late editing a video and a podcast because I didn't want to have any work to do that had to get done today because I want to spend the day with her. But then I didn't get to wrapping the present. So I got up early to wrap her present. I'll probably be chugging lots of coffee today. I have my cold brew from Dutch Bros that I got yesterday that was in my last vlog that I mixed with the pre-mixed mocha drink. It's actually pretty good. So I think what I learned is I like that mocha, peppermint mocha thing more as like a creamer in a sense. And apparently in one of these giant boxes you're sitting on is the wrapping paper, which I think might be at the very bottom. So that's another adventure. I want to wrap the present and then go pick up a coffee and like a little sign and something for her when she gets up. Oh yes, Christmas boxes, bags, tissue. Oh, what about wrapping paper? I thought the wrapping paper was gonna be in there. I feel like it would have to be much longer than that to be the wrapping paper. I was ill prepared for this. Okay, I'm thinking now maybe the best plan of attack is to go to the store first, get her coffee and stuff, and a roll of wrapping paper, and then come back, wrap it, bring it all up. I'm just excited to give her the gift and for her to see it, but meanwhile, wrapping it is the first step. All right, here's a problem. The amount of frost on my window is absurd. Like, this looks like someone could ice skate on it. Okay, how do people do this? I never do this. Do you dump hot water on it? Or do you just get one of those scraper things? Wow, I am so ill-prepared for everything in life right now. People who actually like live somewhere where they do this regularly are probably like cringing so hard right now.
One eternity later.
Okay folks, it's been a minute. First I was like, maybe I should abandon the ship and just not drive anywhere and do my best search for wrapping paper. That failed. And finally I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna pour some warm water, mix with a little alcohol on the windshield. I looked it up. You're supposed to spritz water with alcohol, but not too hot. And I cleared it up. So we're going to drive. I'm gonna go to Safeway, get her wrapping paper and my coffee. And this has been a fiasco of a morning, but it's okay. She's still like not up yet, so. Okay, got the goods, secured her coffee, and they didn't have like a big sign I could put up, which is a bummer, but I got the wrapping paper and I got her a balloon and some like gluten-free treats to put out, and I'm gonna go back, wrap the gift, put it all up there, and hope she's not up yet. But it's also like super icy in some places where it's not getting sun. I mean, also the sun hasn't been out too long. I'm trying to show you. But I was like nervous driving down here at some spots. Be very careful and hope for the best. Ready to roll. So let's do this. It's a good thing my mom is not a morning person. White with gold foil that says Merry Joy Cheer. Imagine this is one of those cheap rolls that has like 2 square feet. Ooh, it looks like it's just gonna be long enough. I guess this is the space where we're doing it. Like, why can't it always just glide? Oh no. Oh. Okay, that'll be the underneath piece. To make sure it lines up right. Just gotta do the sides and put a ribbon on it. Okay, it's wrapped. I was like, wow, this side went too well. And then I realized I did the thing where it was not even, so I had to put a patch under it. So, you know, just typical me wrapping. Okay, we're gonna add a ribbon and then take it upstairs. Found this big ass silver bow that I'm gonna tie around the ribbon to make it even more exciting. Ta-da! It's kind of sagging, isn't it? Jeez. Okay, the operation was successful before she got up. We got the present, a little treat. Put my sticker here for good measure. Cute. My dad's looking for a banner that we already have that we can put up. It literally says happy birthday, Dad. I made this when I was like 8.
Eventually.
Okay, I don't think I've really been filming anything today. I didn't even film. My mom came downstairs and like saw everything we put out for her. But we've just been hanging out and just like having a low-key day spending time together, so I haven't been vlogging, but we just had takeout from our favorite restaurant for dinner, and we're gonna go drive and look at some Christmas lights somewhere, and then come back and open the presents and have dessert and play games for an hour or two while she was on the phone with her brothers. I was working on some like background info for a job interview I have tomorrow. Kind of nervous about it, but I'm trying to prepare myself. I always like to do as much background research and kind of like get up to date on what the, you know, organization or whatever I'm applying to is doing right now, but also be in the moment. So wow, she's cute. It's so tall for such small buildings. I'm gonna bake some sweet Lawrence, the best gluten-free vegan chocolate chips. She's ready, folks. It's happening.
The box, right?
The pretty side.
Yeah.
Smile. No, you look beautiful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Happy birthday. Wait, this barcode is showing. Ooh, nice. Good hair accessory. It matches your outfit nicely. Okay, you can't look at the box until you fully open it.
You did a good job, though.
I really tried. On the floor.
In the cold.
Some rough elements were against me, but I pulled through.
I'm trying to do it so I don't see it.
Okay.
Look at that darn thing.
I just did such a good job. It's like industrial strength. Scotch tape has nothing on me.
So I'm supposed to close my eyes or something?
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Your very own Ninja Foodie air fryer.
Did you do this?
I know. I was so shocked too.
What the heck? No way.
I have had this hiding from you for a week, and it could.
heavy.
I know it took all of my willpower not to spill the beans. It's been sitting in the garage under a blanket.
You know, when I picked it up and it was so heavy, I thought of it.
You're like, nah.
And yeah, I'm like, well, I know that's not it. That's impossible.
It's impossible to find. Yes.
How'd you do it?
And one day they were just there, and it was a birthday miracle, and I got one.
Oh, you
Happy birthday! Love you.
I love you too. Oh my
And I'm so excited to use it. I literally checked it 5 times. I was like, this can't be the right one, because if it was the right one, it wouldn't be here. But it was. I have to try it. I know, we get to use it. You can make toast, bagel, dehydrate fruit.
OMG. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Happy birthday. These turned out yummy.
Yesterday's note can be, and that's, then I can discard. I
Oh.
can transfer. I don't need to transfer, so I'm going to discard all.
I had such a fun day. It was just so nice spending time with the family. I really didn't get much work done, or it wasn't very productive. I did, like I said, get a couple hours of interview prep in, but not as much as I want. So I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and do that before my interview at 11. Yeah, happy birthday to my mom once again. Good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll try out the air fryer. I'm just gonna be staring at my screen all morning and then getting ready for my interview. So okay, getting ready for my interview. It's in about 17 minutes, so I'm just kind of typing up some last minute notes, and this is what I'm wearing. I don't really have any like blazers or anything with me, so I kind of just wear plain tops. This is the turtleneck, my Dwayne The Rock Johnson look with a gold chain. I'll really take my glasses off because the reflection can be annoying. But yeah, this background is like very messy. There's not really a good place to interview here, so I literally just sit in front of my bed here by the window, and it's like the plain background, so not ideal, but we're working with what we got. Definitely nervous, but excited also. Not the best of backgrounds, but we're working with what we got.
Several bad puns later.
I don't like want, I haven't really been documenting like, you know, too much of my job process and interviews and stuff, so I don't want to say too much, but I think that was good. There was like one question where I kind of fumbled and second guessed what I was saying while I was saying it, and then I was like, overall, good feeling. I don't have the feeling of like acing it out of the park, but I do have a theory, but those interviews that you think you aced it, at least in my experience, are the ones that I never get, so maybe it's a good thing, but I feel kind of unsure about some of it, but overall I think it was good. Anyway, I love the feeling of hanging up after an interview though, and you're like, oh, relax. I am going to make some food, perhaps use our new air fryer. I like don't have anything else to say. First I'm gonna chug some water and then we'll go eat. Doing this now, I look rough, sorry. And I was just kind of listening back to it, and I wanted to go more in depth, but also, I don't know, I'm kind of having a tricky time finding the balance between keeping a lot of what I want to private, which I know I've talked about endlessly in the past. Sorry, the reflection's probably annoying on these. About like my job search process, and especially while I'm still kind of in the midst of it, I'm hesitant to share a lot just because for the sake of like employers, I don't want anything to come across as like, you know, not that it's like breaching a confidentiality agreement, but you know, it's just kind of tricky when you don't want to overshare something that maybe they wouldn't want shared or what have you. So I'm keeping it super vague, and I know that could probably be frustrating, especially if you're going through the same thing and like want to watch and hear my thoughts and everything. So I did want to mention that I did open up about it a lot more on the podcast, about kind of like more in depth about my feelings in the process. And again, like this is just one interview and it probably doesn't mean anything substantive, but it's just like I've been through this a lot recently, and I kind of talked about how I'm feeling about it, and kind of just the tiresome process of like putting yourself out there and feeling and getting overly invested easily. I think that's what I've struggled a lot with, is getting really, really excited about the prospect of something. Like when I get an interview or a second or get through this round and I start to picture myself there and get really excited, and part of that, I think, like me sharing a lot about it on YouTube would contribute to that. So I'm trying to be like careful about what I'm saying. So I just wanted to put this in case some of you maybe wanted to hear more and like more details about how it went and everything. So that's why I kept it vague. I hope you can understand. I will probably share more like once things are more solidified or like reflecting on it later if something pans out. But in the meantime, if you do want to listen to that podcast episode where Sierra and I really got into kind of the thick of the emotions and the struggles that go into the process of applying and rejection and all of that. It was the most recent episode. I think it's called, we uploaded it this past week, so Tuesday, and I'm trying to look up the name. I think it was, Setting Journals on Fire and Trying to Get Hired. That was like the name of the episode. So if you want to hear more about that, definitely listen to that. And I do kind of go into depth with a lot of these topics more on the podcast. So in general, if you're always curious, I would definitely recommend listening, even though I promo it a lot, but still, I think, you know, there's some things that I don't really want to go into in videos that you might be surprised that I do on the podcast, so just check that out. And, okay, yeah, thanks for listening. Let's get on with the vlog.
During cooking, press it again to pause or
learning about our new device.
The time and temperature will be displayed up here.
We have it plugged in outside because it kind of like smells strongly the first time we're using it. It suggested that, this is so weird, we're using like our oven out here. It suggested to run it on air fryer for 20 minutes at 450 the first time you use it before you put food in it. And it's definitely getting off last bits of residue or whatever. Just cook it on the deck, you know? Literally, why are we baking on the deck? Yeah, so we're just gonna use the wire rack. We're gonna make toast out here since it's done with its initial maiden voyage. I don't want to touch it. It was just air frying at like 450, so we don't want to burn ourselves. Okay, it just says hot. This feels kind of hot. So we're gonna go.
When it says hot.
No, you can. I'm gonna go down to toast. We have 2 slices, so we go slice 2, and we go darkness. I want 4. How's that for you?
Okay.
Out of 6. Let's do 3 actually, because we'd rather have to do it more later.
Yeah,
we don't really know how it goes.
Okay.
And it has a countdown on it, which is so nice.
8, 7,
Happy New Year!
5, 4.
Oh, the lights
3,
on.
2, 1.
Cute.
Aww. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says, let me go get my...
I feel like it could be further toasted. Like one darkness, just to add it a little bit. We have our perfectly toasted toast. We put it back in on the low setting just once because I think we could probably make it at level 4. So it's really exciting. I'm becoming a kitchen appliance person. Oh. She's beauty and she's grace.
You do avocado, you don't do cream cheese though, right?
No, I do not.
Okay, so
I suppose you could if you wanted. Cream cheese avocado toast. Actually, I don't know if that would be bad.
No, I've had it before, it is good.
Cream cheese with avocado?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's just, it's kind of like not necessary, I guess.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Oh no, you put barbecue sauce on your pasta noodles. And it was not good, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember.
That was
Would
a
not
fail.
recommend. So Mom, how do you feel first day post-birthday? Do you feel older and wiser?
I feel excited because I have my air fryer to play with. And I am excited because I'm going to get a new phone yet.
Yeah, wow, she's really
And
thriving right now.
I'm getting a present from Dina yet.
New year, new Paula.
And I got great presents from you guys yesterday. I want to finish our game. I love the game.
Oh yeah, we started the game last night.
game
I'm
was
excited
so
to play
cool.
it too. I was finally
Yeah.
getting the hang of it. Guys, I just parked. I'm gonna go to a coffee shop as a post-interview treat. I keep playing that freaking question that I like could have done better over and over in my head, and I need to like shut my thoughts up. But anyway, mask up. I'm going to quiet my thoughts with cold brew. I don't think it works like that, but you know. It's a bit windy. Doing some reading. Okay, back home, finishing my coffee to do my couch to 5K. I haven't run in the last couple days actually, so here goes nothing. This is still, technically I'm starting week 2, so it's like more running, but that's the point. Here we go. Okay, 2 jog stretches down, 4 to go.
No, don't be smiling.
Okay, I'm ending the vlog here. Thanks for watching. It was a fun couple of days with my mom's birthday and hanging out and doing the interview stuff, and you already saw it. I don't need to recap it for you. So thanks for watching this vlogmas video. I will see you guys in a couple days with my next one. Subscribe if you're not already, and follow me on Instagram if you're not. I never really mentioned that, but it's always in the description. And I'll see you next time.